I have the most unprofessional, efficient internet setup right now. Wow. Okay, I'm going to show you from everything where it comes in to how it works. Here in the garage, the internet comes in through a modem, fiber modem. Keep in mind our internet speed is 500 up, 500 down. Power, fiber, one of my Ethernet cables I made. It goes into a jack in the wall right here. Okay. Keep in mind, jack in the wall. Then it comes in through here, through another thing I made. And we're gonna get that jack fixed. Comes through the Wi-Fi router. The Wi-Fi router gives coverage for all this. And then it goes back into the wall over here. Comes out of the second thing, okay? Comes into the switch. The yellow switch here for the Vizio TV. Blue one is for, I'm using these as wireless Ethernet cables, basically. I've disabled the wireless radios on them, and I have basically put it into bridge mode, okay? So I'll show you where these go earlier, okay? This is a power cable for them. This is the UPS that keeps everything running. This yellow one goes into a PoE switch. This is the daylight sensors for the floodlights outside. And the PoE switch goes in here. This is a 100-foot Cat 6 Ethernet cable. Goes around the house. It's messy on the inside, but yeah, you can see that access point out there hanging up on the house. It's on a pole, and it gives the whole street wireless access through PoE. That gets around 400 up, 400 down. Okay. Now, this thing decks out the whole house with internet. It gives all of the house internet, right? This room and here, sorry it's messy, but that access point gives Wi-Fi to this room, okay? But this is where you guys are gonna be like, why did I do this? The access point is one room over, so this is where that Wi-Fi 6 router out there on the shelf is not isn't really doing so good back here. You only get like 99 up over here. For some people that's good, but for us, we want the full speed. It is mounted on this corner right here and it's up, right? Well, this is like a cell phone tower. I thought it was broken. I went up on a ladder, held my phone right to an antenna. You got the full speed. But if you're right under it, which all these rooms are right under that antenna, because the antenna is mounted about 10 feet above this ceiling, but it's like a cell phone tower. The best speed you're gonna get is when you're far away from it and you can, like, you're met where the antenna is directing, looking at. So it would drop the signal from over here. My PC would only get 110. Now you can see it's getting that when we have, that full speed. So I brought the security cameras back here, and there's an Apple TV. That is a TP-Link dual Wi-Fi extender. Now for the internet back here, just for our phones, our iPads, our Google things, our smart lights and everything, it works very effectively. And I still need to pick up all these wires and stuff, and you can see there's so many wires back here. Well, this is all for the network, okay? So basically, you guys are like, well, what is the big deal? What's going on with this? That TP-Link has an Ethernet port on the side of it. That is giving the security cameras online to our phones so we can look on them, like if we're at work, school, whatever. And then that's actually providing, like I said, remember, these things do not have internet. These are just bridges, because this is the problem with it, okay? When there's 15 devices, when the whole house is on it, it only gives those Ethernet ports on the back of them 200, 150. When there is 2 devices, my Apple TV and the PC and maybe the Xbox, if I decided to run another cord around the room, then it would, without anyone on it. So right now these are the only two devices on the network, because, you know, that's why I have it like that, okay? So, cool. Now you know what these Orbeez are here for. And they're tri-band systems, so they're not eating any bandwidth from the wireless, which the wireless isn't enabled. But for that, as of that extender, it gives my room, the bathroom, and this one coverage. That Wi-Fi thing from the shelf gives this whole room mostly signal, and if that doesn't cover it, your phones automatically switch to that thing, because remember, this is broadcasting out over to there, and it's going through some walls. You get about 200 over there, which I'm okay with. But this is the thing. Last time I did a test with these Orbeez directly coming in, so keep in mind, those Orbeez are coming through the garage, coming down here in a bridge. I have three devices. Well, I have an Ethernet cable just chilling back there in case, like, my friend Caden wants to play Xbox with me, and he just wants direct access for good ping time. Then I have this one, which is going to my computer currently, but it was downloading games last night on my Xbox at about a really good link speed, right? And then thirdly, we have my Apple TV connected. Now, this is crazy. This brought my time. This brought it from when the last test I did with people on the network. Excuse my cough. It went from 230 to the speed you see now. So we'll run another speed on that and another speed test on this. And you can see we're hardwired through there. 7 millisecond. It catches up and it's like, oh, okay. But if everyone's like, oh, well, you get the same speed you get out there, we get faster speed back here than we do with other stuff. And that's almost and this is Wi-Fi to 5 devices bridging back and forth. 500 right there. I like, for someone that's not techie and doesn't understand stuff, like, it kills me. But I'm sorry. If you guys don't understand right now, please, like, ask someone that knows what they're doing about tech stuff. Like, they will be amazed by this video. Come on, 500, baby, 500. Oh my God, 499. But little fun fact, when it does that little skip right there and it stops at 150, if there were multiple devices, it would stop and it would check. Because when it does that, it stops and checks and it goes, is there any other devices that need bandwidth before I give this user 500 or the full speed that it's capable of reaching, right? I just thought I'd share this video with you. I will give you, like, the full review once I have everything set up. But I just fixed the inside Wi-Fi back here. But I cannot believe what I am seeing right now. I did not know. I just thought the bridging the device would help my Xbox download, because I do have an expansion card in the back of it now, and I was downloading like 5 games, and in total they took like 300 gigabytes. So I'm like, because last night, before I had the extender and the security cameras in here, I took this Orbi and I just set it back here, plugged it in, and I took that Ethernet cable and I just dragged it across here and then just plugged it in. It boosted like 230 to 240 and all that stuff, and I, like, from like 60 megabits through the Wi-Fi off of that thing up there. I can't believe what I've turned this house into. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a little thing, but really do consider these Orbeez. I might drop them in the description. If I don't, just comment down below and I'll send you something. But we can do one more test, actually, by the way. We can do, like, we can go to YouTube and download. No, there's not going to be any sound because I have 1080p right there, and then I need to install the app that's downloading right there. Oh, that downloaded the 9-minute video. Okay, let's do a 10-hour video. One hour music. 1 hour AVE music. Download. 33%. I'm gonna remove that, but you can see I'm deleting these from downloads because I'm never on this, and I have like a 230 gig base for 4K 60 frames per second. We're obviously gonna do that here. It does this sometimes, but you see the buffer line. I mean, this is real life. It's not. I cannot believe this right now. And then we'll do a fastnet.com, and then we'll do one more speed test on both devices to wrap it up. 3, 2, 1. Five. Oh, wow. 490. I'll take that. All right, we're going to do one more speed test on the good old Ookla.com. 6 ping. It's checking. There it is, the full. I cannot believe it. All right, there's that one. We can shut this girl down. Shut her down. We can switch back over to Xbox. That's correct. One more on the speed test real quick. It's checking, and then it just goes. Oh, it's kind of, it's struggling. It's struggling. I'm still very impressed. It gets the upload speed every time. It doesn't have a problem with that. 503. I'm not believing my eyes right now though. But that's a little thing. I'm sorry this video is not cut, because I wanted to show you the real times, the real speeds of everything. I hope people like you guys enjoy it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.